Hi everyone. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. First we're going to do a bit of a account review for my 35th day in the game, and we're going to see the results of my 777 tickets, and then we're going to pull some random tickets I've picked up in the tower, some guaranteed 5 stars and the like. So after 35 days I'm level 56, 412,000 power. No idea what those numbers mean, to be fair. I just know that when this bar goes up, I get some extra stam. For characters growth, thanks to the extras that we've got through the half anniversary, I've been able to fill everything that gives us that's needed for the blue character memories. And the purple character memories I'm getting as I work through the tower. Summons I've pretty much ignored, to be honest. They don't seem terribly important for the game. Power crept completely by the look of it. I haven't heard or seen anyone talk about using them. People just use their own limit breaks, and that's what they replace. So maybe in the future I'll update those. So for my weapons, so I went through the 777 tickets, and I did them off video because it literally took an hour to go through all of them. Doing 10 at a time was pretty painful. I feel like my luck was pretty good. I had a good share of 3 5 stars in one pool. My best pool was 4 5 stars in one pool, and I didn't get too many blue rings. So I'm very happy with the results. I picked up a surprising amount of first time 5 stars, and here they are. So I believe it starts here with Bramble Spine up to Hard Edge, Shinra Blade Model 1, Chiron for Vincent, which has the Earth Resist, which might be important for the current event running. Pulse Gun, I got Killer Hornet, which is a diamond weapon, which I don't have many on my account, but it is 4 ATB, which is not ideal, especially on a healer. Boomerang for Yuffie, Northern Lights for Sephiroth, and that could come in handy. Physical Crackdown. Tiger Fangs. Yeah, see what I mean? There's loads of them. Serpent Eater, Slick Beetle, another P attack down. Very low damage on a single enemy. That seems garbage. Short Barrel. Swirl Drop from Black Whispers, which is I think my favourite model in the game. That weapon is just dope. Love it. P attack down, water attack down, support weapon, not too bad. So Nameless from Sephiroth. M defense down, blue megaphone, gold collar, another M defense down, and Absolute Royale, which is a attack or ice, which are never good in general because of the low damage. I mean, 540% is very low. You know, you can get some use out of that with the sigil boost, and our abilities are good for, especially for the new Vincent weapon. Having said that, it is magic attack, not ice. Sorry, not physical, but it does have ice on it, so useful in a pinch. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go through each of my characters and show how many have overboost on them. So before I pulled my 777 tickets, I overboosted all my weapons, so none of them needed overboost before the pulls. Okay, there's a lot of characters now, huh? So for Cloud we had Bandage Sword, which I picked up one of these. Have used that in the past, but it's my first OB for that. Quite an upgrade, you know, for such low level. And I also picked up a crystal sword, which I believe is the healer sword. I'm about to find out. Yeah. Not used him as a healer yet. Okay, on to Barrett. A character I'd like to use more of. So we had Heavy Hauser. Got that to OB3. Horrible, this is his DPS weapon, right? Yeah, it's non-elemental. We had the big wing with the Shark Slayer. This is a great weapon. Is it his best non-limited weapon? I think so. He's got a couple that are great, to be fair. So we had a W machine. I've not used this since I was a newbie and didn't know any better. Might come in handy. P defense down. And Gatling gun, which has an awesome model. Big fan of miniguns, me. But yeah, if it was 380B, this X sigil would have been great, but otherwise completely plain, not ideal. Oops. First person to click on that button ever. Okay, so let's move on to Tifa. So I had a lifeguard hit, which is good. Fat 2, nice. I'm positive at some point in the future lifeguard's going to be good. I just haven't used it yet. And I was up to OB4. Yeah, nice R abilities. Fantastic. And a hit Sonic Striker. So that's OB2. Most of these are probably never going to be used except for R abilities. I mean, it's a nice percentage, you know, at this point in time for me, but non-elemental, non-ideal. I'm probably just going to use Cloud or Sephiroth if it's non-elemental. Okay, motor drive is the physical wind. So that's good, because I use wind physical on my Yuffie, so those R abilities are going to be perfect. So that's OB2 now. Okay, on to Earth. Lots of hits here. 3 hits on Fairy Tail. Nice, OB7. That's amazing. Another 5% more stats. Definitely a win there. And a weapon I use, you know, fairly often. If just for the R abilities, if nothing else. Okay, Full Metal Staff. Got a hit. Getting close to that OB6. Get an R ability weapon. Surprisingly high base stats on Full Metal Staff. It's come up at the top of my list a few times. Okay, first OB for Guard Stick. M defense increase. Single ally means I will never use that. Buffs are for like the whole team, or just don't bother. Yeah, first OB for Citric Wand. Ice damage. And magic increase. Okay. You know, that might see some play due to Vincent's new weapon. And a first OB for Flora Wand. P defense down. Wind resist decreased. Again, I could see some play with my Yuffie for that, since Oops. I run her with dinner tray. Okay, let's switch to red. Got quite a few hits here. Platinum Collar was my big hit for me on red. It's Therapeutic Touch is my sort of general heal, and I run him with the Rolling Claw. Just in general, pretty damn good. So first OB for Rubber Collar. That's just a flat heal. 97%, that's very high. Honestly, if I need a single high heal, I'm using Aerith, and if I'm just healing my team with regen, I use red. Okay, second OB for Ivy Collar. That's a fire resist, ice resist down. Yeah, I might find a use for that somewhere. And a hit on for the first OB for Gold Collar. Them defense down, pretty standard stuff. Okay, on to Yuffie. Did I hit dinner tray? I did. Fantastic. I hit a lot of dinner tray, so I'm getting some extra parts there. 127. Getting pretty close to another OB. Just from 3 stars, 4 stars hits on it. So that was a good hit for me. Magic Shuriken. Up to OB4. Wind Ninjutsu. Wind all enemies. I use this for the R abilities and the base stats more than anything. And the first OB, which I hit 3 times, so OB3 for the fire weapon on Yuffie. So usually I'm not a fan because of the all enemies low percentage, but it does come with a debuff, which might see some play if I dip into a fire build for one of my other characters, maybe Sephiroth, or I think I've got something for Glenn for fire. Lightning resist down. First OB there. Hawkeye, hit that twice. Nice. And this is Earth. Single. Very nice. Very, very nice. This could come in handy for the current event. Just haven't got around to using it yet. And we had a brand new Boomerang 5-star, which is fired down. Okay, that was great. That was great for my account. That Yuffie's hits were awesome. Kate Sith, it's almost not worth looking at. I don't use him. Our abilities only. Green megaphone. Has an extra hit. I mean, hey, great R abilities. I'm not going to say no. And interesting horn with the cat on it for Halloween. I actually kind of like that. M defense down. Lightning resist down. Was that 3 ATV? Yeah, it is. That's very strong, actually. I might see some play there. I might get an excuse to get Kate Sith out. That was also brand new blue megaphone 5-star. All enemies no good. Alright, Vincent, man of the day. I hit Holiday Garm, so a very strong fire damage weapon. I hit it twice. That gets me up to OB2. Happy with that. Some versatility there for Vincent. Double stem E. Poison sphere. Are there any enemies in the game you can actually poison? Yeah, poison is a pie only if self HP is less than 30%. So not only are almost all enemies immune, but it barely ever goes off. Complete garbage. So generic R ability is good for magic users. Can't complain too much. We hit Chiron. That's first OB for that one. Earth resist down. Support weapon, nothing more. And a short barrel was our new hit, which is a strong max 3 times strong wind physical damage weapon. So something to tee off with my Yuffie. Or use the R abilities when necessary. Okay, on to Sid. I didn't hit a single Sid weapon. Can you believe that? Okay, on to Zac. Had a couple of hits here. This is the big one for me. Pressure Ridge. Get that ice debuff on for Vincent. New weapon. Which I do intend to pull. I'm just holding off. There's no rush. I want to see what else comes. I imagine I've only got enough crystals for one of the extra event weapons, so I need to be careful which one I pick. I intend to pick Vincent, but we need to see what's coming next. Okay, got a hit for Cutlass. So it's physical defense weapon. B defense down, pretty standard. And a first OB for Enhanced Sword Z. Which is heal. Strong. Strong heal, 121. Very nice. And brand new Black Whistles, which I mentioned earlier. Okay. On to Sephiroth. You can see I've been using him quite a bit. I've leveled a few of his weapons here. These two are event weapons. This is his new weapon. I got it up to OB7 after my pool session. And I hit a Radiant Edge to get my first OB for that. Which is P defense down, fire resist down. Might see some play with that. Certainly the R abilities for somebody else could be useful. Look, 3 brand new weapons. Cinema Blade Model 1, Northern Lights, and Nameless. So there's some flexibility there if needed. Okay, on to Glenn. Okay, so we hit Slay the Day. Oops. Which, if I remember right, after going through his weapons, this might be his best weapon for me. It's 3 ATB, physical down, water damage increased up. What a great weapon. And we hit the lamppost as well. First overboost for that. Regen of self. Never, you know, you can't rely on that. P attack increased, single ally with regen. Probably never use that. Okay. So one of the characters I'd love to use more of is just, I don't have the stuff for him. Prime number got a hit, which is great. Awesome weapon. For Matt. Yep. AoE heal. Just what you want. So it's my first overboost for that. Next we have SP Rapier Next G parts. They couldn't even fit in next gen. I have no idea. First aid. This is a single heal. 127, that's big. I can see why people use him as their sole healer. He's very, very strong here. And I hit first OB for Killer Hornet. I have no idea what it does. Just damage with the diamond. You really want 380 beyond diamond. Gotta hit those sigils quick. Okay, on to Lucia. Character I do use quite a bit. I like her earth build. I wish I could have picked her earth outfit with the ticket, but I really needed the Yuffie Valentine's. I think it's the Valentine's outfit to go with the dinner tray. I got V39. I hit that twice. That puts me up to OB3. Nice stat boost there. Get some levels on that. I'm sure it'll be useful. There's nothing special here really, to be honest. First OB on SSR 1976. Where do they get the names for stuff like this? M defense, single ally though. So why would you ever use that? I don't know. It's long duration, sure, and its potency is high. You have to be very specific circumstances to need to use that. I also hit Tranquilizer Gun. And that's a heal. That's a big heal. 140. Plus poison, darkness removal. I've never considered using Lucy as a heal, but that might make me change my mind. Shame I didn't hit Holiday Revolver, but I'm doing okay on that OB4. Oops. Keep doing that. And finally we have Angeal. Another character I just don't use very much. Wow. Let's try that again. There we go. Great Sword A. Got his first OB. P defense. Oh, it's his tanking set. So you could see using him as like a provoke tank. I just don't have the strong gear to do it. I'll get there one day. I'll get there. So that was all the weapons from. That was just my 777 tickets. So that was a quick review, or not so quick review, of the weapons that I've picked up over the last 35 days. And just for suffering through all that, let's do some pulls. So we've got today's free pull. I've done plenty of these today. There's a red weapon there. Which one was that? Sleek collar. Not one I use. I've got a free pull from the step up. No 5 stars. The last step up free pull I didn't get any 5 stars either. It's conspiracy, I tell you. So let's got our tickets. We have 5-star guaranteed tickets for no one in particular. Okay, good selection there. Got Sid. Okay. Oh, the Maritime Sword. Yeah. Very nice. My first one of that. Twinkling Star. Don't think I used that one. Spear, which is always good. Another Gatling gun. Oh, it's Max Ray. Okay. And another new one. Very nice. Oh wow, look at that. Blue Bramble. Awesome. So look at that. So it's Earth, single target. Wow, that will come in handy for Odin. And there's the Maritime Sword. It's been power crept, I think, quite a bit. It's an old weapon. If I remember right, Maritime stuff was the first event. So it's old now. Alright, I have one for Cloud. 5-star guaranteed for Cloud. Mithril Saber. Not one I use. Oh, it's a first. First. That's why I don't use it. Very strong, but it's non-elemental. Magic. The R abilities could be very useful for, you know, a generic magic build on anyone. Okay, we've got 10 for Tifa. So most of these came from the login reward boxes, but I also picked up a couple from some towers. So when there's a lot like this one, it's from the login boxes. Our soul. Leather gloves. Cards and knuckles. There's another lifeguard. Lots of them today. I want the water ones. That's Kaiser Knuckles. Are you serious? Is it glitched? Is there a glitch in the Matrix? That's the ice ones, I think. Oops. So we picked up. Sorry, I didn't mean to right click that. That was my bad. Feathered gloves, which I use, and another one, two, three, 4 Kaiser Knuckles. Out of all of them, we picked Kaiser Knuckles 4 times. Tiger Fang and Power Soul. That's new for me. Completely unremarkable. HP might come in handy though. And we have 10 for Vincent, which is great. I've picked up a lot of Vincent stuff over the past week. I'd like to work on him some more. Get some of those stats up. Okay. Sword off. Short barrel. Google Blitz. Grow familiar. I'm not even sure what I want, to be honest. Some more stuff. Google Blitz. It's getting some nice levels. Well, look at that. Wouldn't mess around with a guy carrying one of them. Cave Palog. Double stem E. And a revolver with a dumb name. Quicksilver. And finally, another sword off. Okay, so there's a couple of new ones in there. That's a ice ore. That's a shame too, because it's such a beautiful model. And P attack and magic attack down. Mid. Even at max level. But still, I don't have any highs at all, so that's great. I have one here for Zach. And Heart Sword Z. Okay, don't recall what that one does. So I don't think I use it. I have one more for Sephiroth. Edged wings. One for Glenn. I wish I could see what the weapon does just from the you know, the get screen. Even if it's... I love this thing. Apology in Hell. Such a great name. Yeah, even if it's just weapon parts, I'd like to be able to see what it does. I know it's weapon parts. I don't need to see its weapon parts. What is the weapon? Okay. Got one for Matt. Well, I've done a lot of tickets today, I tell you. I have an alt for doing multis, and wow, I did their 777s as well, just for kicks. It's a lot of tickets. Broadswords Axis. So that's, yeah, completely unremarkable, but it is new. One for Lucia. I'm hoping for the earth weapon for her. Okay, the that one's like magic attack down all, I think. I've used it before and I needed it. It was good. Alright, we have 10 for Angeal. I was saying I don't have enough for Angeal. Well, in comes the ticket fairy. Love that. Such a satisfying sound. Alright, store. There's his tank weapon, one of them. Look at that beautiful model. Innocent Warrior. Another tank weapon. Great sword. Oh, that's a get. Come on. Awesome. His long sword. Which is it as provoke weapon? Not 100%. Volcanic heat, which I presume is fire weapon. Oh, I love it. Shinra Greatsword Model 1. Look at that. I tell you, if a guy hit you with that, you'd remember him. A gargantuan monolith. Okay. Another fire weapon. Okay. So we picked up 3 of the great swords, which is the big get. I'm not 100% on the others. What I can tell you about these ones. Earth Resist down and Veil. That's great. And just a generic fire weapon. Again, 520. It's not going to cut it. Alright, I have 33 4-star guarantees. No hits there. That's all parts. There's one thing I think I'd like to see for the game. It would be an increase from the 4 stars from 10 to 20. You just need so many parts. It's a never-ending amount of parts. I don't think it would make much difference, to be honest. I mean, I'm 35 days in, and I haven't managed to get 200 of a single part that wasn't a dupe. So, like from the 3 stars, 4 stars, and they have given us so many pulls. And I haven't got a single copy of any one weapon. I've got partials of like all the weapons in the game, but no, I haven't had enough to get any of them for a single copy, and you need 10 copies to max a weapon out. So I think 10's a bit too low. Alright, no 5 stars. Wow, that was 33 tickets. No 5 stars? I assume we're not going to get one here. Alright, I think I've just 5-starred the game out. There's no more 5 stars in the shop. It needs to go have a lie down and regenerate its 5 stars or something. Okay, I think I'm going to stop the pull tickets there. This video is long enough as it is. I'm going to save the rest for another day. So that's my account. After 35 days, I've got some great pulls today, and my account has just been boosted up a ton. It's going to take me a while to go through and level everything up and figure out how to use everything that I want to use. But yeah, what a great pull session. And that's where I am after day 35. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.